Hi everybody, hope everyone's doing well. This video is an attempt to give people an understanding what I regard as the origin of rights. I think it's important to deal with this particular topic because I've seen it argued in different ways that make me cringe in some form or fashion. The title: Are rights the product of your creator or society? Does not specify whether your creator is nature or a god. Read into that whatever you will. But anyways, Ayn Rand had, I know people are rolling their eyes and everything right now and considering turning the video off, but I'm going to ask you to try holding your nose for a little while and consider the idea and forget about what you've heard about the person for now. Maybe you'll reconsider what you think about the person afterwards. But she had said that the origin of rights is your nature. You are an entity in the possession of the quality of life. So, it is that particular thing that makes you endowed with the right to life. So, she had also said that life is an ongoing process of self-sustaining, self-generated action, which also goes to the process of deriving the corollary of rights. She said that fundamentally there's only one right, the right to life. All other rights are corollaries. You have the right to life, to use it to your own benefit, to dispose of it as you see fit. And in order to maintain your existence, you must act. You must take action to sustain your life. And the product of that action will be property. Now, these are the corollaries: liberty, action, and property, the product of your action. Life is the fundamental, and the others are corollaries. Without the corollaries, the fundamental can't exist. You can't have the right to life if you don't have the right to the product of your efforts or liberty. Okay, enough said there. Now, Thunderfoot had said that rights are derived from society. The only reason you have rights is because they are granted to you as a privilege. Okay. Now, he didn't say that specifically, but when it comes down to it, if somebody offers you something, it would be considered a privilege. You've been given something above and beyond what you would otherwise have by somebody else. So why not call them privileges instead of rights? The idea of having a right, that you must take the action necessary to sustain life, they're all directed at that life, and that you have to have the right to the product of that effort. Well, these things also are subject to interference from others. Let's face it, if human beings have the property of life, we're not the only ones. There's lots of other creatures out there with the property of life as well, and they therefore have that right, and they therefore will exercise it in order to sustain their life. And we could be on the food chain, although they could be on our food chain as well. So we create this institution, the idea of rights to protect our existence, our kind, if you will. Anyways, to carry on. Now, if the society comes along and says, no, you can't have your life, we only allow you to have life if we grant it to you. I disagree with that approach. I think it's the other way around. I think it's the only way that they have the right to my life is if I grant it to them. If they make a demand on possessing my life, which means that They want to keep my life for their own use, to keep me alive, not just kill me. Killing me doesn't give them the right to my life. It just kills me. I lose my life. I no longer have the right to life because I no longer have life. So if they come along and say that I want your life, then the only way they can get my life is if I grant it to them. I can deny them. How? By ending my life or by fighting them. Now, granted, I might not be able to fight them. I might be too weak as an individual compared to society, which is most probable. But that doesn't mean that I don't have the power to take it away from them. Suicide is part of that aspect of things. Now, I've spoken on that before. You can take a look at my what do they call it? The joy of suicide, which connects with this. It's that power. You have the power to deny others claim to the right to your life. It's something I don't think Thunderfoot is considering when he says that society grants rights. That's my perspective. I hope I didn't leave anything out. Let me know what you think. Thanks. Bye for now.